come up and speak. However, I just received a ticket report because we did go on sale 9:30 Pacific time this morning. 87% of the arena is sold out. The only tickets remaining, and who knows at this point, are $750, $500, and $200 seats. Everything else is sold out, and congratulations to the promotion and the fighters.
Well, welcome everybody. Congratulations to everybody, because obviously everyone here up on the dais and everybody and all the consumers and all the fans out there really believed and saw what we thought was the possibilities of an incredible event. And having this fight at Madison Square Garden, where really the true boxing fans, they come in and they buy. It's not a casino. They're going to come in, they're going to, those hard-earned dollars, and spend it at Ticketmaster, obviously is very indicative. Madison Square Garden is a special arena. It has been historic for boxing. It has been the foundation for boxing. It has been the epicenter for boxing. And there's no other place that we all want to see a fight is when it's at Madison Square Garden. The management of Madison Square Garden has redone the facility. They spent over $1 billion in a redo with new seats. They have bridges, they have new suites. It is as exciting an arena and redo that is in the whole world. Most people build new arenas for $1 billion, they refurbished it for $1 billion.
Thank you, Todd. Of course, if you hear my accent, you know that I'm not a stranger to New York. I was born in New York, raised in New York, and I was privileged to do many, many fights in Madison Square Garden. And indeed, the first fight that Top Rank did as Top Rank was a heavyweight championship between Muhammad Ali, once he got his license back in December of 1970, against the great Argentine heavyweight Oscar Bonavena. And from there, we did fights with Roberto Duran, Marvelous Marvin Hagler, the Ali Frazier fights 1 and 2, Ali against Shavers, and of course the run of terrific fights with Miguel Cotto, who brought back the old excitement that I was used to in Madison Square Garden. Like when Duran fought, like when Ali fought, sold out crowds who were invested in the event. And this event promises nothing less, if not more, because in addition to the thousands of Puerto Ricans who will be in Madison Square Garden the night before the great Puerto Rican Day Parade in New York, at least 20 to 25% of the seats will be filled by fervent Argentinians who will be cheering for Sergio Martinez. So the building will have the flavor of a World Cup football match. And that's great for the sport, and it's great for everybody watching, whether they're in the building or watching on pay-per-view. For me, the middleweight division is the best division in boxing. The first fight outside of the heavyweight division that I did, promoted, championship fight, was a fight in 1974 between the great Carlos Monzon, also an Argentinian, against Jose Napoles. When I talked about that in New York, I realized, my God, neither of these fighters were even born when they fought. But, you know, after Monzon and Rodrigo Valdez and Marvelous Marvin Hagler, Duran, Leonard, Hearns, middleweight division has been top in everybody's mind. And Sergio Martinez has been a great, great middleweight champion who has carried on that tradition of great middleweight champions. And I'm so proud of Miguel Cotto, who started with us and then won the junior welterweight title, junior middleweight title, and now attempting to be the first Puerto Rican to win 4 world titles in 4 different weight divisions, where the great prize is the great championship, the middleweight championship of the world. June 7th, Madison Square Garden. What a night it's going to be. Thank you.
And I walked into the gym, and before Miguel and I got together last spring, he told me he was talking about possibly training with Freddie Roach. So I was in LA while they started their training for the first fight, and I walk in the gym, and Miguel's kind of has a stoic look on his face. He's very, very serious. Everybody's like, well, he doesn't smile much. Hey, he's Miguel, he smiles. He smiles with me. I don't know about you guys, but he smiles. And I look at him, and he's standing in the ring, and it's 3 weeks before the fight, and he's smiling. The reason why he was smiling is because of Freddie Roach. And I hadn't seen him that happy, that connected to the sport, and so enthused about his training. He was thin, he was lean, he felt good and energized, and he felt it, and he knew it, that there was something that Freddie Roach had that could bring the best out of him. And when he fought in October against Delvin Rodriguez, it was magic. Everything worked.
Thanks, Todd. It was a great pleasure working with Miguel the first time. We had a great training camp, and I can't wait to get this one started. It doesn't get any bigger than this. This is it. This is a big fight, and that's what we look for, and I look for a great night. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Doug. Thank you. I want to thank everybody, HBO, Tecate, Samsung Boxing, Maravilla Martinez Boxing, Dubela Boxing, Top Rank, for making this show possible. I know that's going to be the best show of the year, the best fight of the year. I'm going to be part of it. I'm going to train as hard as I can just to make this fight possible. It's the last stop, hopefully, and we're going back to Puerto Rico, then LA to train, and I want to start my preparation for this fight, and I'm going to be in the most precise way, and I'm going to be, as always, working hard for winning this fight, and I know I'm going to do it. Thank you.
Okay. Bien, el 7 de junio vamos a tener el evento más grande o la pelea más importante del año y estoy muy feliz por ello porque nos enfrentamos 2 boxeadores de muy buena calidad.
I'm very happy in June 7th to be the biggest fight of the year, and I'm very happy because we are 2 of the great champions.
Les puedo asegurar que este combate se realiza porque yo accedí a todos los caprichos que tuvo Cotto, tales como subir primero al ring yo siendo el campeón, ser presentado primero yo siendo el campeón y demás tonterías que quedan atrás, solo son anécdotas.
This fight happened because I gave up on all my rights as a champion, like to walk out first, to be second, to be Cotto Martinez, all these details that Cotto desired only to make this fight.
Para lo que quiero aprovechar realmente este momento es para contar algo importante para mí, que tiene que ser importante para todos los que estamos aquí presentes, para todos.
I want to take this opportunity to tell you something very important for us, for all of you, and every one of us.
Quiero dedicar este momento a una persona que es un niño que se llama Nico Pérez, que está ahí con su mamá Selene, y que ahí está Nico, un aplauso por favor para él.
I want to dedicate this time to Nico Pérez, that they come to see him, and he's part of the bullying.
Robinson, venga aquí Nico, venga aquí. Robinson Suárez también trabaja con su mamá Selene, los dos juntos están apoyando a Nico porque sufrió abusos de bullying en el colegio y lo de él no es un problema personal ni familiar, lo de él es un problema social que entre todos tenemos que solucionar.
His problem is not a personal problem, it's a society problem that he was bullied in school, and today is here with us.
Ojalá las autoridades procedan como corresponde y ayuden a este niño como tienen que ayudar a muchos otros que sufren ese mismo problema.
The authorities it will do something special to come out with a solution for the bullying in school.
Hoy tuve la suerte de conocerlo a él, a su mamá, al señor Robinson, y ver que entre ellos y con mucho amor están tratando de ayudar a Nico.
Today I have the opportunity to see him for the first time to Nico with his family, and I believe that this will help him a lot.
También creo que es momento de poder hablar acerca de la violencia machista. Ese es otro de los problemas por el cual tendríamos que trabajar entre todos juntos. No es un problema familiar, no es un problema personal de nadie, es un problema social y entre todos tenemos que ayudar.
The other thing which is very important is the abuse of the women's, the domestic violence, and this is something that everybody needs to be aware of that in the world.
Entonces el 7 de junio voy a dedicar el triunfo a Nico, a su familia y a todas las personas que sufren por este tipo de violencia.
And I want to dedicate this 5-2 to Nico and all the people that is abuse and bullying, as well as the domestic violence.
Y tampoco me quiero olvidar a la memoria de don José Suleimán, que desde el cielo nos está mirando.
And I don't want to forget about my dear friend José Suleiman that now is looking to us.
Les pido un fuerte aplauso para Nico y muchísimas gracias a todos.
Thank you very much, and a great applause from the crowd.
Sit down, please.